None of these funders gets everything right. Personally, I've never met a funder or foundation that does get it all right. But the folks that we've profiled, they all exemplify 5 great habits of highly effective funders. First, they have inclusive, empathetic leaders. As you know, the performance imperative calls courageous, adaptive executive and board leadership its preeminent pillar. The same thing is true for foundations. The foundations we profiled have leaders who are as inclusive and empathetic as they are smart. And it's probably not a coincidence that many of them came to their foundation roles after years of living, working, and building trust in the communities that they aim to serve. Number two, they all exemplify a growth mindset. These foundations have developed expertise in the issues they care about. And they also have the humility to recognize that they have a lot to learn from those working at the ground level, those whom they hope to benefit, and researchers testing hypotheses about what works. They see their opportunities to learn and improve as one of the most energizing parts of their privileged jobs. And they recognize that learning and improving means being bravely introspective about the ways that systemic biases, historic and present day, distort our own institutions and society at large. Number three, they all help grantees strengthen their organizations, not just programs. They typically provide grantees with flexible multi-year funds because these are the precious resources that enable grantees to strengthen the organizational muscles they need to deliver meaningful, measurable results over the long term. They provide this type of funding not only to likely suspect organizations led by people with fancy resumes, but also to lesser known organizations led by people with strong community credentials and lived experience. Number four, they all cultivate strong relationships with grantees. Whether or not they use the term partner, they don't see grantees as mere contractors. They treat their grantees as valued colleagues whose professional and lived experiences are critically important for fulfilling the foundation's own mission. They allow grantee leaders working at the ground level to drive the agenda in their communities. Number five, they all go to bat for their grantees with other funders. Nearly all foundations encourage their grantees to become more sustainable, but only the best of them roll up their sleeves to help their grantees, especially those who don't already have entree to the wealthiest and most privileged members of society, to line up additional resources from other public and private donors. In the words of Malago Foundation CEO Kevin Starr, we always felt that funders have a unique platform to reach out to other funders on behalf of their grantees. We came to see that we had an obligation to do it.